Hi, I'm Christina.
I'm Maya
from
Bookworm
Dreams.
and welcome to a new video. Today we are going to talk about a book that both of us read, and that is A Wizard's Guide to Defensive Baking by T. Kingfisher. This is part of like this cozy fantasy project that we're going to do throughout the year. We're going to read one book a quarter, and this is the first book that we have agreed upon. So in this book we follow Mona. She is a wizard and her magic deals only with bread. So it's very normal that she works in her aunt's bakery. She's also 14 years old. So she works in her aunt's bakery, and one day when she comes to work, she finds a dead body in the bakery, and then our adventure starts, because then she is accused of killing this person in the bakery, and from then on you find out that there is like a secretive force working against the magical people in this town, and at one point she becomes the only magical person in this town that is supposed to protect it from various outside forces or dangers. Yes.
Okay, let's go.
So this is a middle grade, or why? What will we say?
Well, okay, so we saw on Goodreads that it won the Some Award in the YA. In the YA category.
Yeah.
However, we both feel that it more leans towards middle grade than YA, although Mona is 14 years old. Honestly, to me, she felt more like younger. She felt like a younger voice.
Yeah,
than
more
14.
more innocent.
Yes.
In the like goings on of the world.
Yes.
And how things actually work.
Yes, but then again, when you consider the book, Mona is 14, and okay, she has lost her parents. However, she has had since then a very kind of sheltered upbringing, because she has like her own place. Her aunt.
She has a job.
Her aunt and uncle take care of her. She makes gingerbread men dance and stuff like that.
She has a crush on the general guy,
yes,
like a war hero.
So it's very literally a sheltered life, and she's kind of juxtaposed.
Is that a word?
Yes.
I know juxtaposition is a word,
yes.
but is juxtaposed a word?
I think so. Maybe tell us. Anyways, she comes in conscious to Spindle, who is 10 years old. However, you can see that he has more worldly experience because he has
He's been living on the streets
for a while, and he has had to deal with hunger, death, stealing, and stuff like that. So you can see how sheltered she was compared to him, and how he is basically
more equipped to survive the situation that they have found themselves in.
Yes, but precisely because of that sheltered thing, she feels like more of a middle grade, like a younger person than than YA.
All right. So I would say that this book does have a lot of things that you can find in T. Kingfisher's writing. There is lots of whimsy with the dancing gingerbread man, and there was a bread circus at one point, and there were golems made out of cookie dough, what is it, the killing starter dough? Bob the
Bob.
sourdough
starter.
Yes, that goes around, kills people. And there's also that sort of cookie characters where you had that other wizard with the dead horse.
Neckering Molly.
Yes. And you have sort of ridiculous situations that they find themselves in, especially Mona from the beginning, when she is sort of brought to be questioned and actually judged for the murder of this person. She's like, but no, I'm a baker. No, you tell us why you killed this person, but no, I'm a baker. And then, it has the same things as other T. Kingfisher books. But my problem, see, I had this thing. When I was reading it, I don't know, at one point, Mona is hiding in a bell tower of a church from all the authorities that are trying to find her. And then you also find, her people are getting killed. And I'm like, is this, Nazi Germany? And I could not, I saw her like Anne Frank, which is completely stupid. I saw her as Anne Frank, and the SS military people are trying to get her, and I could not get that thought out of my head. And from the rest of the book, I'm like, I understand there's whimsy and there's cookie dough monsters fighting and whatnot, but I could not get it out of my head. And so like the magic of the whole thing, the whimsy was there from that point on, like just lost on me. And I was like, okay.
That's really sad because I loved it.
I know you did.
I totally found it very funny, very whimsical, kind of innocent and times. I loved that it was so like childlike, literally, because Mona as a character, you know, she's like in this crazy situation and, you know, she's like, I really need to pee, or I'm hungry, and like, you know, they're preparing for this final battle and everything. She's like, I'm really bored, you know, waiting is really boring. And it was so human. It was like,
and it was also refreshing. I mean, even when you read middle grade, usually kids are not that kiddie, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So this was like, and also her questioning of authority and questioning why the people in charge did not do what they were supposed to do. That was
the
really
one
good.
thing we always have a gripe in, like in middle grade and
like,
stuff.
Where are the grown-ups?
Where are the grown-ups? And she was like, where are the grown-ups? Why did it take me, like for me and Spindle to show you that you should do stuff?
Yeah, that was an interesting.
That was really refreshing and really fun. And like there's like just such a like so many situations happened. Like it's really fast paced actually. Like literally the beginning of the book, like the first line, I found it very hilarious because it was something to the effect of, so I came to my aunt's bakery and there was a dead body on the floor. Like literally you are immediately set into that, and just everything's just like rolling like a rock, like down a mountain, and it's crazy. And just these characters pop up, like, but a million characters, but I didn't get lost in them because like everyone is so specific.
Yes.
And in the end, I know I wrote to you, like I had this really like emotional moment where it just like I was really like on the verge of crying at one point, but I'm gonna say where, but like it was really like it was just a really sad moment. And I don't know, I just liked it. I mean, as you said, the Nazi thing killed it for you, but I think for me, like I was just in a perfect mood for something like this. It was just such almost like the House in the Cerulean Sea. It was just like such. That's why it's cozy fantasy, you know, like it just wraps you up and it's just there. And
I mean, I can recognize the coziness of it, but I wasn't feeling it while reading it.
Yeah, that's really sad. I'm really sad about it. And I don't know, what did we write anything else about it? I mean, no.
No, what did you say?
I mean,
yeah.
I said
I think we said everything.
Because yeah.
Okay, so what should be so?
No, I just want to say that just if we say anything specific, it's gonna be very spoilery, because as I said, you immediately get into like the action, and if we go any deeper, that's just go with the keywords. So whimsical, cozy, fantasy, middle grade / YA-ish.
There are wacky characters doing wacky things.
Wacky characters, wacky sidekicks. So
there's
like
magic.
Magic familiars, and very weird magic. So it's not like, you know, lightning, water.
Yeah.
It's more like down to earth, unusable magic almost. Like, you know, Mona
so like
deals with bread,
and Molly deals with dead horses only.
And, she can only raise horses, like their bones, and that's it.
Right.
So like,
I love that there was a situation where there was a situation where Mona and Spindle were hiding, and in the canal or whatnot, and he was like, "Okay, get us out of here." But he was like, and Mona was like, "But I only work with bread." And he was like, "Here's bread. Do something with this." Yeah. That was a really cool situation.
Oh yeah. I almost forgot that.
Yeah.
That's really good.
So yeah, it's very, I mean, it's cozy fantasy. It's fun. If you read any of T. Kingfisher's work, I think you would enjoy it. I just wasn't in the right mood for it at the moment, but maybe sometime in the future when, you know, happier times and whatnot. So yeah. So if you have read the book and you want to share your thoughts with us, please do so down below in the comment section.
Please like, sorry, I forget this. Please like, share, subscribe, press the bell button if you want to get notifications whenever we post new videos.
There are some links in the description box for you guys to check out. So please do so.
Thank you so much for watching.
And we'll see you in the next video. Bye.